Hi all. So we are back again. Great to see you all again. So last lesson we left at the foundation of Google Ads, right? As to the campaign structure of Google Ads. Then we also saw the different types of campaigns in terms of search, display, shopping, video, and discovery ads, right? So as we move forward more deeper into the subject, we also need to learn something about Google algorithm, which we are going to discuss in this lesson. So Google algorithm is nothing but the technology behind Google Ads, right? Because see, I mean, there are so many thousands and millions of Google Ads that runs, across the world. So obviously there has to be some kind of matter to this madness, right? So Google algorithm has got a technology, has got a method basically in simple terms, wherein it gives preferences to certain ads over a few other, a few other ads. So okay, now for a lot of starters, they have this misconception that it's all about putting money. Whoever puts more money, into Google Ads, they get more preference than the others. That's not the case at all, because there are a lot of other factors that also involved in terms of which ad is preferred over a few other ads. Because there are so many advertisers across, right? So on what basis does Google decide that this ad should be on top compared to the other ad, right? So that's what Google algorithm is all about, and that's what we're going to see now. Okay, so let me move to my PPT. Okay, Google algorithm, yeah. Okay, so as a definition, Google algorithm determines the best possible results according to the search query. Google ranking systems are designed to give priority to the most relevant information after going through hundreds of billions of web pages in a search index, right? These ranking systems are made up of not one, but a whole series of algorithms, right? So that's the whole thing about Google Ads, that it has a technology which, decides as to which Google Ads, should be given more preference compared to a few others. Okay, so what are those things that Google really look into? Okay, key factors, query meaning, yeah. So it's all about search intent, right? I put a query to Google search that I want to search so and so thing, right? And according to that, Google Ads will throw up those relevant ads, right? For example, if I want to find out about best cricket bats in Bangalore, okay, then what Google Ads will throw me are a few cricket bat showrooms in Bangalore, in and around me, right? So yeah, so in a nutshell, it's about the query meaning. I mean, if the search intent matches is in sync with a few of the Google Ads there, then those Google Ads are going to be popping up over a few other Google Ads, which doesn't have any relevance in terms of the query. For example, it will not throw up something about football, right? It will throw up query only about cricket bats, right? Yeah. So query meaning is, of course, is the priority, in terms of what search intent I had in terms of my search on Google, and according to that, Google Ads are going to come up to me in terms of the different ads, right? Then quality of content, yeah. So when I'm saying when I mean by quality of content is in terms of the content that is put in Google Ads. Now, what is Google Ads? It's nothing but keywords, relevant keywords, right? So just because it's an ad, it doesn't mean that I have to put all the keywords. There also has to be some sequence to the keyword that I'm putting. It has to make some sense in terms of the content, right? Because not only it's about Google Ads, giving preference to the right kind of usage in terms of keywords, but it's also about user experience. Because if I just see a few ads that comes up to me, even if it shows in the SERP, but I am totally confused by what they're mentioning there in the ad, then obviously I'll skip that and maybe go to the next ad which is more easier for me to understand, right? So quality of content in terms of Google Ads is also very important. The right content in terms of the right keywords, in terms of its usability, in terms of its relevance is very important. Right? Then relevance of websites. Okay, so what we mean by relevance of website is, for example, I use a keyword, and according to that, it fits into the query of a search, right? But the moment for that viewer actually goes to the website, he sees something that is totally different, irrelevant to the ad that was shown to him, right? So what will happen is that he is just going to bounce off from the website, because it made no sense to him. Because of course I could lure him to my website with the kind of keywords that I had, but the moment that viewer goes into a website, he finds it. He finds the content of the website as totally not in sync to what was mentioned in the ad, in the Google ad, right? So what will happen with that? He's not going to take any action on that, right? He'll just bounce off from the website immediately, and it will make no sense to me. So just getting viewers to my website in terms of Google Ads is not enough. I need to engage them, with relevant relevant content in my website. There is a stickability. People are going to stick to my website only if he finds relevant information, right? So it should be like, what I say in Google Ads is something totally different to what I say in my website, right? So there has to be some relevance. Right? Then context and settings. Context and settings are also very important. Is important in terms of the algorithm. For example, in a typically location-based search, for example, if I search something in the search with a long tail keyword, for example, best tennis rackets near me, okay, and I am suppose in Bangalore, then Google Ads is going to show me location-based queries, location-based ads, so to say, in terms of the showrooms that are based in Bangalore and not in Delhi or Kolkata, right? Because I'm here in Bangalore, so they're going to accordingly show me those showrooms in and around Bangalore, and not something that is totally beyond Bangalore, right? So, context and settings is also something that determines Google algorithm in selecting as to which Google ads should be preferred over a few others, right? Yeah. So basically, when it comes to Google algorithm, it's about that method, that technology that Google has set it in place and is consistent in its delivery across the different Google ads that are shown, and and according to that, you will find a few Google ads popping up earlier compared to the other, right? Yeah. So that's as far as Google algorithm goes. That's as far as the technology, the factors determining determining the kind of ads that are shown in search, you know, uh, and yeah. So these are the factors that determines which Google Ads should be preferred over a few others. So thanks again, thank you again, and yes.